What's up guys, NajeeTechPro here to the video today talking about Voltron, the movie that's in development. Why that's the movie's in development by any other studio who wants to make a Voltron movie. So we're talking about this today. So with my friend Gamer21 and other people who want to come by to the server to join us. It's part of my discussion video for buying funds over and talking about the history of cartoons and white bats and all that stuff, which be white bats and animation and such. So we'll cover that today. So Don, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Don Gamer21. I'm a most exclusive gaming channel. I've thought of I don't normally cover news topics, though my old channel did a couple of those where I covered one in particular where I covered Activision's business practices a little bit and kind of tacked it with a level of comedy to kind of make fun of them in the fans. But that video's been gone for a time and my old channel's gone. But this is my new channel. I'm still rising. I'm at like 40 subscribers or so, 41 subscribers, but still trying to build. I also do a Twitch channel called DonGamer211, so if you want to check that out, I'm sure Najee will link it down in the description below, won't you, Najee?
I will, man. And also, guys, make sure to subscribe to my friend DonGamer21 for you to content, gaming content, also Final Fantasy content, every games in that channel. So make sure to subscribe to his channel.
Yeah.
And today we'll talk about Voltron, Game White Bats movie, or Game White Bats movie is happening in development from any studio. It could be Sony, it could be WB, it could be any studio. Sony,
yeah, right
WB,
now,
or studio.
Basically, what you told me and what the article gave me, it sounds like it's still in the planning stages. Like it seems like there's a lot of people that could head the project, and right now it's like on a bidding war. So like it doesn't seem like there's no decided director or decided group that's gonna be responsible for putting the movie out there. But they do have some people in mind that I guess they're gonna choose to do the job, and they already have a co-director in mind. I can't remember his name. I read the article, but I don't have it up in front of me right now.
So we don't.
But it sounds like right now they're kind of it's still in the discussion stage. There hasn't been any development on the movie yet. But basically, I try to look for some other articles where basically they all say, it seems like the headers of the articles are basically the same thing. So it sounds like there's not much information on it now, but we know that they are trying to bring a live-action Voltron movie movie. It looks like Netflix is not in the running to make this movie, so I'm sure some people that like Voltron will be happy about that, because there's a lot of people that kind of don't like Netflix adaptations of anime and stuff. Like, you just look at Cowboy Bebop. It was somewhat fun, but they changed a lot of things, and basically like a lot of things unnecessarily. So it's probably a good thing that Netflix is not the one doing it. Plus, they seem to kind of like to hog all of the IPs and make all the adaptations. So it's interesting to see that someone else might be responsible for making this movie.
Yeah, it's interesting what Hollywood can do these days with these movies that are coming out. Like, for Ready Player One, got a teaser Gundam, but I think Gundam movie in development from WB or Wizarding Pictures. Like,
yeah, I actually haven't heard too much about that new Gundam live action. Apparently, though, the studio that's responsible for the Gundam series is supposed to be supervising the project, but I haven't heard anything new about that recently. And yeah, that's where that stands.
And also Phil, TV wants to join. TV wants to join. Invite more people also.
Yeah, I'm buying him. I'll bring him down. Hey, Tevya.
Hey.
Hey, introduce yourself, Tevya. And we need more people.
Yeah, we just kind of just started. Well, I don't think we need like
we need four.
Five.
We need four.
Like,
Okay.
I wanted to get Dog Patch in there if he comes online. I just don't want to add too many people into this call, because like then everyone's gonna be talking over each other.
Yeah, I understand.
In Dog Patch, apparently he says he kind of grew up with Voltron, so I thought maybe if we can get him in here, maybe we can get like a classic fan standpoint of this movie.
Franchise.
So We're basically talking about the Voltron live action right now. Tevya, do you have any thoughts on it?
About my thoughts on that concern, you got nothing. You can honestly, the only Voltron I know is the Netflix Voltron show, and that's about it.
Well, you heard it's Netflix working on it? You heard Netflix is working on it? Is that what you said?
Yes. The anime one. I watched that one.
Yeah, they worked on the live the anime version of it, the reimagining of it, I guess. Yeah, that one. I've only ever seen the first season, and a little bit of the second season. I never finished it, but I want to go back and finish it.
It's really good. I recommend it.
No, it's good, but it seems like this movie. It seems like Netflix is not in the running as the possible people that will take over the movie. So. They won't be responsible for developing or publishing the live action. Not to say it won't be on their streaming service, because it could very well end up on their streaming service still. It just probably won't be a Netflix original movie, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Voltron IP, but I can't hear. Tevya, you got background noise, you know.
Hang on.
Also, okay, I was saying about Voltron live action movie is happening. It's in development. It's possible we get a studio on board to make this project, like Sony, Paramount, WB, or let's say DreamWorks, because DreamWorks made the Voltron TV series. So then we're gonna see what happens with Universal Pictures also with that. So I'm just
I'm just hoping they keep us updated on it and don't like go like in the dark, go like under the radar for like years and we don't hear anything about it. Like I was hoping to see they were working on a Final Fantasy 14 what's it called? Not a game, but a live action
TV show?
Yeah, TV show centered around the alchemist of Eorzea. But unfortunately, they announced it like a little while before the pandemic hit, and ever since then, I haven't heard any update whatsoever on the development of that, like where they're at, where they stand. It seems that they just gone completely in the dark about it, and no one's heard. I haven't seen any articles or anything pop up or anyone talk about it. So. But apparently, the studio working on it is the same studio that I heard that brought us the Witcher TV series. So I just hope they keep us updated on the Voltron situation, and I'm actually hoping it doesn't get canceled too, because sometimes they they cancel for various reasons. Maybe the production time takes too long. Maybe they find it a hard time finding a director. What was it the Uncharted movie for so long? Took so long to come out because all the directors kept having to replace the directors and get new directors on the project, so it wasn't even getting made. So I'm just hoping that with the Voltron live action it doesn't go down the same path.
Yeah.
Wasn't the Uncharted movie not that great? I heard it wasn't good.
The what? The Uncharted?
Yeah, the Uncharted movie.
Well, I don't know. Some of the scenes that sound look like it's just like they're like reusing things from the game, right? I want to play the games. I only played a few like an hour, couple or so of the first one. I want to get back into it. It's just I never really finished it, right? And I have Uncharted 4. I have all the games. I have the collector's edition and the Uncharted 4, which the only one I don't have is the one with what is it called? It's the one with the. I think the cast are female. I don't remember which one I did.
What was Legacy?
I think it was like a DLC or something.
What was Legacy? DLC?
Or it was like a bonus game, like a side story, I think.
Yeah. Listen, Don, we need to uncle about Voltron for all of us. Wait, we the uncle, or you want to tell us?
Yeah, I'm just kind of adding similar discussion points in there. That's how you kind of.
Yeah.
It's good to do the structure of video like that, kind of. Gives everyone a chance to kind of say something, what they do, don't want to see, So you talk, Anji.
So I was saying say again, Voltron needs to be good. This movie needs to do on the box office. If Michael Bay makes this film, can you imagine? Like he's done with
I actually didn't have a
Transformers.
problem with it.
With Transformers.
I've only seen a few Transformers series going up, so I like them, and I actually like the Michael Bay movies. I just I don't, but I haven't. I'm not a hardcore Transformers fan, so I don't know how to make the comparison, whether it's good or bad in that regard.
Wait, don't
But,
wait. I'm trying to say, you know.
But I guess a lot of people wouldn't want to see Michael Bay direct.
No,
Voltron.
I mean produce, or secret produce, or some credit.
Yeah.
Like Steven Spielberg, you know.
Yeah, well, we'll see who gets it. I'm just hoping I think they've already gave a list. I can't remember their names, but a list of potential actors that are going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
I mean, these names I've never even heard of, though. I don't.
Right.
I mean, they might be famous actors, or they might be like B-list actors. You know.
Or just people who want to start acting, like be an acting star before you come as a star. You know, like kids, like different people, different age ranges and stuff. Like I'm just worried about.
Well, yeah, they're
what this movie can become in the future, right? Is it gonna be good? It's interesting to see what a Voltron story
it could succeed or fail depending on basically what studio gets it, who the director is, the creative vision he has for this adaptation. It could pass or fail depending on how good the writing is, what content they use, what they can adapt from the series, the book, or the series into a movie. Because some things that work in having a book or a TV series,
or manga,
like an anime, for instance, won't work in necessarily in a movie the same way. But it also, I mean, I'm just hoping. I mean, I still suspect they're going to do it to some degree because they always do, and it's not going to stop me from seeing the movie. I'm still going to see it, but I'm just hoping they don't insert too much ideology into it.
Right, you know,
like towards preachy. Towards preachy, because no one likes getting preached to. Like if I'm gonna get preached to, I go to church, which I do.
Yeah.
I don't want to see that. I don't want to see preaching to me in my movie.
Yep.
What about Dotto being story for this Dotto? You know, he did Pacific Rim. You were saying?
Actually, I haven't seen Pacific Rim. I think I heard it was good though. Like at least the first one or the second one was good.
First one was good. The second one, I don't know.
I remember when Pacific Rim coming out, there's people discussing thinking it was like an Evangelion adaptation.
Yeah, kind of is like it.
Or like took influence, but apparently it took influence by a completely different series.
Okay. Haven. Don, get up to speed.
Oh wait, did you invite Haven?
No, I didn't invite him. He just came a minute ago.
Haven, we're actually having a discussion. Me and Najee doing a video right now. We're discussing Voltron live action. If you want to chime in, you're welcome to it. But there's, I kind of sent you a text message on Facebook about that we'd be doing this in private chat. Remember?
Yeah.
So, we're doing a video. So if you want to chime in, you're welcome to it. But it may not be your thing. You know?
Oh, I liked Voltron.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Are we talking about the original series or the Netflix cartoon?
The Netflix cartoon wasn't really up to par, in my opinion, to the original.
Well, yeah, the original definitely has its own. I mean, I actually personally like the Netflix, but I didn't see the original, so I don't have that to compare it to.
I'm not disgracing anything. I like the Netflix and I like the original. It's just that I prefer the original to the Netflix one, because with the Netflix one it took a lot out that was in the original one than the Netflix one.
Yeah.
A lot less episodes than what you think it
Yeah.
did have.
Yeah.
Actually, basically, what we're discussing is the fact that they're still in the planning stages of it. They haven't decided on a director, I guess, or what studio's gonna be working on it. But there's plans for a live action Voltron movie.
I don't mind if they do that. It just, if you're gonna plan for something, make sure you have the director and the company to
Mr. Funza, but
Because
he's trying to say.
because yeah, even if you decide to plan it out, there's no guarantee that it would come to fruition if you don't have the director or none of the directors want to do it
Or
none of the companies want to do it. They're planning it out.
I think that's kind of like what we saw from the Uncharted movie. Remember they kept swapping out directors over
Yep.
and over again?
Yeah.
That's what I just said. Like, I hope it doesn't go that route, you know?
Ryan Reynolds plays as the main character.
oh my god.
You
And,
mean
The live action one.
oh, by the way, so Haven. Speaking of that, what kind of cast do you want to see in a kind of anime adaptation of a movie? It could be Voltron, because Voltron, it's crazy that 1984 was a time to be alive when Voltron came out.
In that way, an animated adaptation. If you want to make an animated adaptation of a live action one, I advise you to not go with an animated. I advise you not to go with any of the creators that created like Bleach ones or any of those, because in some sense the Bleach one wasn't really that great. It had its things, but it still wasn't that great.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for a company to do it, I advise you to probably go with Sony at most.
Yeah, good Japanese company.
Or Paramount.
Good, yeah.
Paramount.
Paramount.
yeah.
Or
Paramount. Because they're known for movies and shows, but with the way they did with Bleach is that company had no movie
those WB
to it.
those Warner Brothers who done the movie Bleach, because I saw a trailer once on Warner Brothers YouTube channel in Japan.
But they really didn't have a background.
Yeah.
They're mainly known for cartoons than anything.
Yeah.
But all else, if they come with Voltron, if they decide to do Voltron, I'll watch it and I'll give my opinion on it.
Yeah, me too.
I
But
still watch it. I'm just saying it could depend on it could pass. It could succeed or fail depending on all these factors. Like I said, like the director, the cast, the writing, the creative vision.
Story the most important of all. They fucked it up. That's worse.
Yep. The voiceovers, they gotta be able to affect all these factors, because if you look at it, they did. If you remember, Final Fantasy's Advent Children, the voiceovers for that show, for that movie, was not that very great. They did not perfect the way Barrett was. They didn't perfect.
I like Sephiroth's voice on that movie, and he's in some of the games too.
He was creepy.
Yeah.
But all else, you gotta look at all the before activating or before doing a movie. You can't do what you did with, say, for instance, I seen the movie, I can say crap about it, but I did not really care for Resident Evil, the new one that came out. The reason why is they did not get the characters perfected.
yeah, that's true.
They did not act like what they were supposed to be in the game. You see, Leon's supposed to be level-headed, but on the pissed off kind of side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Redfield's supposed to be level-headed, just straight on level-headed.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? They did not get
Yeah, but
their
that movie was swallow. Fuck, that movie was bad. They put
Yeah,
my favorite character, Leon's Candy, was crap.
Yeah, you see what I mean? With the way they have to make the movie back onto subject of Voltron, they have to get the cast of the characters correctly they have to make them sound like what they're supposed to be. Like, get their professions correct. Like the main character of Voltron in the original and in the Netflix version. In the original, he was more like a leader. In the original,
Yeah.
he was literally more like a leader.
Yeah.
But in the Netflix version of it, he was still of a leader, but he was laid back more.
Yeah, not as serious. Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't as serious as
Speaking of which,
wasn't it.
one thing about talk about adaptations, you know, they should probably also take some serious feedback from the fans. You know,
Yeah.
within reasonable margins. Like, they can't do everything, right? Some things don't work. Some things don't work in a movie like they would work in a TV series, right?
Yeah.
But, same thing with like book content in a movie doesn't work. The
I
same way.
mean, another way that Voltron would come perfect, I think, in my opinion, other people may not like it, is get the people behind Transformers. They have more of vehicle transformation. They have more where they can do more. Their casts were on par. Even though Optimus Prime was really not the Optimus Prime we all grew up with.
Yeah.
But he was still good.
And also,
You know,
guys, he was still voiced by Pierre Carl. Pierre Carl was Optimus Prime back in the cartoons and now in the Bayverse. But also, imagine Pierre Carl voicing and narrator for a Voltron movie. Imagine.
You know what they did right? You know what's a good example of, like, okay, some things are different. They changed, you know, what he was, right?
Yeah.
But like, he's still our favorite blue hedgehog, but you know, they made him technically an alien from another planet, right?
He
Yeah.
looked like something off to destroy all humans.
No, I'm not
Literally.
talking about the design. I'm not talking about the original design of Sonic. I'm talking about the fact that in the lore they made him from another planet and he's an alien, and so was every other character like Tails, you know. But they took fan feedback and changed the character how Sonic is supposed to look, and they stuck how Sonic was. They stuck close. They stuck close to the idea of what Sonic is and how he acts, right? And the character that he is. He was still Sonic. They didn't change him into something.
I gotta stop you right there. Sonic wasn't from another planet.
That's what I'm saying. They changed. They added that as a bit is more like the what they call that creative.
He was from another dimension. The rings would allow him to traverse through different areas.
He specifically said in the movie he's like an alien.
Yeah, he is an alien. Yes.
Okay,
Even if you traverse different dimensions,
Okay.
if you come into it, you're going to be an alien.
Different dimension, different planet. You get it. You get to how they added that in the new Sonic fact for the movie.
Yeah, but I don't mind them changing stuff. I don't mind it.
No, what I'm saying is it's a good thing they didn't change Sonic into a character that he wasn't.
Oh, whatever the hell that was.
Oh yeah, time about it.
I mean, like, I mean the personality too.
Oh
especially.
yeah.
Like they didn't change him. They didn't change him into some weird edgelord or something.
The thing that I thought was most definitely about it was that if you look at Sonic and how he was originally supposed to portray,
Yeah.
that was not Sonic.
Yeah.
That was Sonic's other one, the other hedgehog. I can't remember his name.
But
any
Dark one?
anyway,
Shadow.
Yes.
Shadow doesn't look like the old animation.
But all back onto subject.
Voltron.
And the way it is, Voltron, I don't mind them if they change a little bit. I don't mind if they change quite a bit.
I think they really. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What my point was bringing up Sonic was, I thought they should really take a classic fan of both the Netflix series and maybe the classic fan feedback, and then work on that, you might actually
Yeah.
see a good movie.
Yeah, but also they need to take a leap too, because in some sense you can't just drive off of the show. You can't ride off the show. You can't do that. It's really not the way to go.
No,
You can still use it. You can still use some of the what was portrayed in the show and all that, but you gotta see in the perspective of a game creator or a perspective of a movie creator. They take leaps towards the movie.
What if? Okay, just hear me out. Now I'm not sure how the series went, so I'm not sure how all the characters, if they all survived or not at the end of the series. So I don't know how that went. But what if they did what if this movie was like the events after a time skip, like to where like
Maybe.
a period of time has passed, and now this is the new thing. So they're working with a whole new design while still maintaining the canon of the original design. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Rather than invalidating.
I mean, that's still thing. That still would take a leap to it. Oh yeah, off the subject of that for just a sec.
Yeah. Yeah.
Final Fantasy 16, Dawn, is coming out in June.
Really?
And
Okay.
yep, in June. The release is June, but PC owners will only get it 6 months after.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It'll be a year.
Tevya.
But back on the subject.
So Tevya, Tevya, what's your thoughts about a Voltron? What do you want for a Voltron movie? Tevya.
I think he's AFK.
Okay. Okay. We want to catch one for a Voltron movie story. Am I bad saying?
What do I want to see as a story?
For Voltron movie, right back to movie in development. We want to see happen.
I could go either way. Maybe a movie that is a continuation from the original series, or I could go with something that takes stuff from the original series and does a movie version of that.
I mean, I would prefer them to stay on topic of it, of the movie, but in also same sense, they'll be writing off of the show. So it would be hard either way to do it without writing off the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get it.
If you remember correctly, they did Full Metal Alchemist, and they drove off of Brotherhood.
Oh,
And you saw how Full Metal Alchemist turned out.
the movie,
That's
right?
what I mean, and I want the live action. Yes, don't get me wrong.
You just
I
don't
want
want
it-
to. You just don't want a repeat of these failed live actions. I get it.
Yes, I don't want the repeat of it.
Like Ghost in the Shell, right?
In worst case scenario, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Or Ghost in the Shell. Or read a Battle Angel.
I like that.
Or read a Battle Angel.
Alita actually, I think was actually pretty good. It wasn't exactly a failure.
I know.
Yeah,
A
it
good
wasn't.
example, like I said, of a failure is Dragon Ball Evolution, where they completely changed
That wasn't.
everything.
That wasn't even a freaking Dragon Ball movie. I don't know what the hell that thing was.
That story was, and it's a really strong, far leap to say this, but like some people were saying, that was more akin to Gohan's story rather than Goku.
Yes, I do agree with that one. That was more akin to Gohan, how Gohan was.
Even then, it wasn't the same.
No, even then it wasn't even there. If they want to do a movie, you just gotta look closely at it and talk to the fans. You can still do the movie, but get the fans' input.
Yeah.
Because who else would know more of the movie than the creators?
The original creators, the Voltron?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fans.
fans.
The fans would know more about the movie besides the creators.
The fans would know basically now they've seen like they should take feedback from the fans, and then go off that and adapt that into the movie in some way, and you might come out with a really, really good Voltron movie that's appealing to classic fans, but also stuff that's understandable and enjoyable by the normies coming in that didn't watch Voltron.
Yeah. Yeah. Amazing.
Despite
Guys,
I
come
know
on.
that's terrible terminology, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
We all
Bear
know it.
with me.
Yeah.
I do like what you said. It does apply. You gotta talk to the fan base.
Yeah.
You can't talk to people that never watched the show.
Exactly. Now,
Or this is another way to do it. Or have everybody that is on the movie to watch the series.
exactly.
To watch how it goes.
Yeah.
And that would give them an idea on how the characters would be portrayed, or give them how the villain would be portrayed.
Yeah. Okay, now I want to get back to Najee on this, since this is his video that's going up
Yep.
on the channel. I
Sorry.
don't want to talk over him.
Sorry.
Najee, what do you want to see out of this Voltron movie? Not just you're talking about how good it is, but also like what kind of direction you want to see them going.
Well, the original Voltron, if they want to not, if they want to make a Voltron, if the director wants to make a Voltron movie, and the producer and the writer and such wants to make a Voltron movie together, it has to be a great story, a good chemistry for these characters, and a good balance of human, like Voltron for me is a mech fighting robot movie, but it has characters piloting that mech. So you gotta understand that these characters, human characters, can understand what they come from. You know what I'm talking about? What they come from.
Like, or they're arguing like the backgrounds.
Yeah.
The backstory of each one of the characters.
Yeah.
I suppose this. I think, okay, in a movie that might be a little bit harder to do to get the full scope of things with these characters, because
It would make the movie longer than what they want it to be, because if you look at the backstory, each one of them is going to have a backstory, yes, but if they're coming from different stories and how they came to be a hero, you gotta see it.
Yeah.
The story's going.
it would work. It would work more if to add everything that's included with their backstories and their background. It would probably work better in a TV series rather than like a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, because literally a background of the story would literally maybe be 30 to 60 minutes. 30 minutes to an hour just to do all the main characters' backstory.
And
Hey, Tevya.
I'm back.
Tevya,
I'll get another call.
So we're talking about like what direction would we want to see this movie going, like when it comes to character building, like background stories of these characters, like what could make or break the movie to make it a success? Should they take fan feedback? What are your thoughts on this? I don't hear you.
I don't know. I think it could vote the movie to follow the same trap like Halo Show did.
Actually,
Yeah.
I want to get the. I'm actually planning to get the Epic. What is the Xbox game?
Also, if you look at
Guys.
it's just all comes down to them creating the movie or them getting the stuff.
Yeah.
If they want to be like how they did with Bleach or Full Metal Alchemist and not
Yeah.
take any
oh
and
come
not
on.
take any fan feedback, yeah, that movie's going to be destroyed.
I got a question. You said you viewed the original Voltron, right?
Yes.
And
I watched it.
and you saw the Netflix series too.
Yep.
What character is your favorite character, and which one of your favorite characters did you really want to see a background story? If they can insert just one in there.
The one that I would rather see, I can't really remember his name, but how in the original
guys.
he was really nice. The main character, he was really nice before everything happened. In order for him to become what he was or what he is now, something tragic must have happened or something must have changed him.
So they never showed
I-
that in the series though. What is that?
They showed it, but I was literally 6 years. I was literally 6 years old when I seen it.
I want to go back and watch it. Maybe look at synopsis.
Yeah, I think about.
So the Voltron TV series, the Voltron movie is still happening.
Computer, so.
And oh my god, oh, it's still working. Okay.
There is actually. Go ahead, Najee.
The Voltron, well, that's the movie. What studio wants to make it? Paramount, WB, DreamWorks, which means Universal.
WB, no. WB is no.
Okay.
WB is a no.
Okay.
They're involved in this. Someone involved in this.
Yeah, WB is no. Paramount, maybe.
50-50.
Yeah, 50-50 Paramount. And
Uh,
also, you have to get people to know what Voltron is, because you can't get people that don't know what.
They'll mess everything up.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta make something that appeals not just to the classic fans, because they want to get the most money and success out of this, so they can't just appeal to one demographic class.
Yeah.
They gotta appeal to the new guys that are just coming in.
Yeah. But what I mean is, I don't mind the new people coming in and doing it or something like that, but at least like have some sort of background to it. Like, at least if you watch maybe the first season, you have something to go by, or how the main characters are portrayed, because we cannot have another Dragon Ball Evolution where the main character really does not know how fucking Goku goes or how he works. You need to have some sort of fucking background for that.
Yep.
yeah,
Goku, I'm pretty sure if they put Goku like fishing for a fish with his tail butt naked. Probably
Yeah, that would literally make a better movie than fucking the Evolution.
Yeah, but you know,
Evolution of God from the very beginning was bad idea than Fox. What are you talking about?
I'm just pretty sure it wouldn't have gone over too well. It would probably
That
really
was
worth it.
stepped by other Americans. We can't see that, but we seen naked people before in the already movie. Get one naked people like, did I miss anything?
Oh, Don. I know this is off subject.
No, can we talk about it afterward?
yeah, please, yeah, please, yeah.
It's because I don't want to go too far off into other things.
No,
because
this is still on anime. This is still on anime and about another live action.
What, My Hero Academia? I heard about that already, and I'm not excited for that movie.
One Piece is getting a live action.
It's all One Piece, so I got nothing.
Yeah, okay.
like,
But on back.
I had a live action in Japan. It sucked. I saw it. We got Attack on the live action in the US, and I saw it that year. Everyone, what the fuck did I watch? And it's from Tolo. Feeling Godzilla. Get up! Cut that off!
Hey, Lighton.
Anyway, back on Voltron, you gotta see these. I do believe that the people behind, out of everybody, I believe the people behind Transformers has a better chance of making a better Voltron movie than Paramount and fucking WB.
So it's on the Hedgehog, and we're getting a sequel.
I still want to see
Yeah.
that. It's coming out April 8th, right? I want to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's supposed to be
Unfortunately, I heard the news recently today. Even though today April Fool's Day, Jim Carrey retired from acting.
I heard
Yeah.
Knuckles is not hot-headed like he was in the show.
Well, he's top. No, okay. He doesn't sound like how he was in Sonic X or something. He's more and not as mild temper like how he was in Sonic Adventure 2, right?
Yeah.
But he's still tough. He's still tough
Yeah,
and like a warrior.
Yeah,
He's still tough, But even
You don't know how to rap.
though toughness is not what's going to
Hey,
make
at
a
least
character.
they make him a bumble.
You can't make him an idiot.
You know,
I would take
Okay, guys.
over. I take a bumbling idiot over what he is now. Najee?
Yeah.
Guys, we're talking about Voltron here, like,
Yeah, I know. We're
Yep.
just kind of making comparisons between other live action.
It's
Yeah.
it's just the way Voltron people are picking Voltron is what they're doing is they're just picking whoever would give them the most money to basically make the movie. And
What?
even if the movie would come out to be shit, they'll still make money off of
Hey,
it either
that
way.
sounds familiar. A part of people love that Hollywood fuck it up. Why that sound familiar? Oh yeah, I remember now because we're acting in Resident Evil.
yeah.
But yeah, they just make different. They just there for the money. They don't care about how the movie is made.
To be based on with the first movie. We got the first game, kind of, sort of. They changed some shit. Fine, whatever. With that movie, with the first movie, that it was fine. It was a good horror movie. Most of the time.
But all else, all I'm hoping about Voltron, all I'm hoping is that they don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
It's all I
I
care.
think we can all agree on that, right now.
All great. Don't let bad people.
That they don't fuck it up.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
But
Najee.
don't let. Okay. So people like imagine imagine on Twitter. I don't like on Twitter, but the people making hate video. Imagine Don. So you want some uncle?
About your uncle?
No,
I don't know anything about that.
No, you want to show the article.
What? What?
You want to show the article of Voltron movie that's in development?
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, no. So we read the article. Read it.
Oh, the article! Oh, the article! You mean the article?
Well, that article.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, that article basically it didn't say anything concrete. It just said that it's still in the planning stages and they have a few directors and casts planned out, but it's not set in stone yet. That's basically the synopsis of that article.
Okay, you're talking about the directors.
Like, if there wasn't I can't remember their names. I have to read through it again, but
Jimmy, you know about
let's
this?
see.
Keanu Reeves would make a great character for the main character.
I'm not the boy I'm about to say.
Keanu Reeves, hands down.
No,
we should get
don't.
we should get,
Okay. Please wait.
what's his name?
It's from the it's Rotten Monster directing it.
What's it?
Directed by Red Notice.
Wait, what? Wait.
Red Notice.
Yeah, I don't know what the movie is. So I got nothing.
Yeah, but is he a good director? Is he gonna be good at this franchise, guys? Like, what do you guys think? Like for the
Yeah, he's directing it.
yeah, but what do you guys think of
He's
directing?
directing it.
Yeah.
That's him.
Yeah, but what do you think directing? Directing's gonna go with this guy.
I don't know what he directed. I got nothing.
I know, but is
It's
it?
really hard to find a director.
Well, it's Rotten Marshall. I just say he's directing it. He's behind the thing. It's out of the co-writer and director of Voltron and PJ.
Is it the director of the code or the co-writer? The writer, the co-writer, I think.
I think he's the writer. I don't know. They Todd Lieberman and David Helen on board. The producers Bob Coppola, head of War Event Productions, coming to control the Voltron property.
No. Okay.
Okay, that thing give me what I don't get. This article is confusing me, and
It was a little confusing because it sounds like the article is worded a little bit confusing. Honestly, when I read it, all I know that the short version of it is it's up in the air. They're still trying to decide who's going to be behind the movie. They got a few actors picked out. They just haven't decided on a director, I think, and they haven't decided what studio is going to back it. You know, because it seems like a lot of people want the IP, is what. So a lot of people want to do it, and they haven't really decided on anything. That's why they call it a bidding war, I think, right?
Yeah,
They call it
I think
bidding.
so.
Basically, fucking money.
Well,
Is all they care
I
about.
understand in these companies' perspective, you know, the property's good. They're good to make something, but it needs to make money. Because money went into paying these actors, went into directing, went into the studio that made it, and the company that's putting it out there. And these companies need to be getting out a good profit back from the movie that they spent money on making. Because they spent something like millions of dollars on these movies, and if not more. So they got to make a profit back. And I think if they can't if it's not foreseeable that they can make a good profit on something, they're not going to make a movie out of it because it'd just be wasting money.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's the point. So saying
some people like this say like, oh, you just care about the money, but you gotta understand they need to make a profit.
I put the article on general chat if you want to check it out. If you want to get more views on the article.
So Najee, what do you want to say?
I was saying that what's the wish list for Voltron vehicles for the movie? Yeah.
The vehicles that combine the Lions, right?
Yes.
They would be they're not like, it's not like a Megazord where like they're different animal and a different vehicle.
It's like
they're color coded, right? But they're different lines that combine into a giant warrior.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sharing the screen right now.
Basically, kind of like how Power Rangers.
Yeah, but I think Voltron, like, it's not the same as the Megazord, because the Megazord, like, they're different, completely different animals, and they're kind of combined with a different kind of. Like one's like
you have the black lion, you have the green lion, red lion, blue lion, and yellow, orange lion or yellow?
Green, the green one.
No, you have green, black, red, blue, orange, I think.
I can't. Yeah.
What? Like, can you see?
I guess he is going. I can't see his screen.
The screens.
Yeah, I see your screen.
I can't see his screen.
I can't echo. That's why I watch it.
I can't see his screen.
I'm on. It's not. My audio is like showing up on your video. That's why.
Yeah, my bad. I was trying to set stream camera like on StreamYard. Yep.
Yeah.
My bad.
I actually don't like the StreamYard. When last time we used that thing, like there was, no matter what I do, even if I muted the stream, even if I muted the video on the StreamYard, it would still echo like crazy. I would hear myself a bunch of times, other people a bunch of times. I didn't like how the feedback gave me. I didn't like it at all. That was an unenjoyable experience for me.
I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to go.
I gotta go to get dinner.
See you, Steven.
So
Najee there?
Yeah, I'm here. So
you want to bring this discussion video to an end?
Yes, guys, where can find you on your social media links and video stuff, because you guys can know. Also, you first on.
Yeah, just link. All you gotta do is just put my link. If you're gonna put my social media in your description, which I do want to be credited because I participated in it. It's like a collab. Just link my channel down below in your description and just say, hey, come check out Gamer21, and I'm sure you'll do the same for Tevya here.
Yep.
Alright, and
you follow my YouTube channel, Tevya Smolka, my Twitter, and all the other social media stuff.
I'll put your YouTube down that way you can follow you on other platforms on the YouTube page, so
Oh, you can if you want to link my Twitch, you can do that too.
Oh, good idea.
Fine, well,
Good.
Put that in the Discord chat.
You guys can, so just been, okay guys, just been NajeeTechPro with my friends talking about Voltron, my best movie development. We comment below, and you guys watch this talk video of me discussing about Voltron and my Batson movie development. So, see you guys soon, and peace guys, see you guys soon next video, and see you guys soon in our video.